Well guys, third try. I got my patch cut. I got two chances to get this. First I'm gonna flange my patch and measure in 3/8 of an inch and cut a hole. The top part will have to be a butt weld, which I'll probably, whoops, better unfocus here. I'm not gonna take it right to the edge. I'm gonna make a cut, so I gotta move that edge. There's no way out of it. Tommy Shoe mentioned heating it up and pounding it over. Well, I looked at it, and this part that's down is where I had fixed it before. Actually, I'll just take this off and show you what I mean, because my mess is still there. I got it dipped down right here, so what I got to do is when I put this piece in, it should level that up. I'm going to cut slowly and try to get that in there. Like I said, I got to measure in 3/8 of an inch and make a new line all the way around there and flange that and slip it in from behind. And right here worries me because that's already a flange weld there, so that's going to have to be a little notch out of this somewhere's along there, and that'll have to be a little butt weld. This is what's going to kill me on this car, is this finessing stuff. My gaps are all off, but I can move my hinges down there because those are just bolted in. I didn't weld them in yet because everything can get shifted. I did put the chrome up there to get a sort of a alignment, but I got this over a little, but it's still not right. And when I put a piece of tape on here to here, this piece here is bowed in, and I'm gonna have to make this a little narrower right here. So anyways, that's my patch number 1. I'm gonna try it with the flange first, and we'll see how that goes. And I'm only going to there because it's pretty good from here down. I did get that all right there, actually a little higher, but I wanted it down around the curve there a little, so make it a little easier. Plus there's some bad welds right there on this side and the other side, so we'll get rid of those. So this is where I'm at, and like I said, this finessing stuff is gonna slow me down, but we'll get her. I'm not gonna let it get me down. I will walk away from it. Like HBR says, I'm not gonna let it beat me. So I'll just keep working away at it slowly, and we'll get her. So I'll be back throughout this little chop. I can't leave it like that. That just looks too bad. So okie doke. All guys, there's the old patch. There's the new patch. Looks a little better. I haven't grinded it yet. This took a long while. I just kept stacking the welds, cooling it down, jumping back and forth and all over the place. Once I grind it, I'll have to hammer and dolly it. Still had trouble up here, but I don't know, on a flat surface my welds seem to come really high. I started to grind this a little bit. I almost forgot to turn the camera on, but I don't know. The line looks okay. Might have to tap it in there a little bit. We'll see once it's grinded. See if I can show the inside. I got an awful mess here. Ouch, that light's hot. There's the inside. Looks like I got pretty good penetration. I cut where the other flange is, I cut it off and got it in there pretty tight, tight as I can get it. But it's the best I could get it. This ridge is going to need some work, and I did. And I moved some of the stuff out of the way. Cords, hoses. I used the jigsaw to do the cutting until I broke the blade, but it worked pretty good. Nothing's open today, so I couldn't go get any more, but I'll be using the jigsaw more until I get one of them little air saws. Oh yeah, what was I going to do? Move that magnet. I did get the gap a little better. Definitely going to need some more work, but it's coming, and a little more pleased with this one. It's still not the way I'd like to have the butt weld in there, but I don't know, when you start blowing a bunch of holes you kind of lose your confidence, and the flange was my easiest route, so for now we'll have to take the easiest route, because I'm no professional, that's for sure. But I don't know, this welder, it's I had to set the heat on almost 4. Well, it's like 375, 3 3/4, and wire speed on 60. And this is the Miller-Matic 180. I tried lowering it, but it just wasn't burning, so I had to put it back up. I had it on 4. 4 was a little too hot, so I found my happy medium. So I don't know. I'd love to try a just an ordinary 110 welder to see if it makes a difference. This little bugger burns hot, I can tell you that. It's very sensitive for me. So anyway, so I'm going to grind this off carefully. I'm going to use this little grinder here, and I have a flap wheel there, and I have a stone there, which I haven't found my guard for that yet, but it's here somewhere. It's not too bad with a stone on it, but I tried to use the big one for cutting blades, because it's got the guard on. Can't take it off, it's permanent. So anyways, this is what I got, and I'll be back here once I get this grinded off, see how she looks. It already looks better, I think, so but I'll be back. So guys, I got her grinded, and out of curiosity, I wanted to see just exactly how much body fill or fiberglass I'm going to use, and I just strung a piece of tape on there. I know it'll be, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the gap's really not that bad. I know the tape doesn't give you a true measurement, but gives me a half an idea. Same as along that edge, so I can get it. I thought that was going to be deeper than what it is. I mean, it's going to be rolled a little more, but I just wanted to know how much fiberglass is going to be in there, and really I don't think it's going to be that bad, so I use a lot of tape. Just gives me half an idea of what's going on. I know now I'm going to have some major issues getting these gaps, but I want to try to get all the metal work close so I can get this in primer, and then I'll start finessing things a little closer. Just takes patience, and I don't know, that's the best I can get it. I think it looks a lot better than what it was. I don't know. She's certainly hard in the head at times, but that looks better than what was in there, that's for sure. So anyways, it was bugging me. I had to do this, so I got her in there with the flange weld, and like I said, that's the best I can do for now. So hopefully when I do the other side, it'll be better, easier, but I'm not doing the other side right away. I'm gonna, well, I still got a lot of work to do here on this quarter panel, so I still got that piece in there to make and finish welding that up and fix this up. I still got my wheel well, inner wheel well to put a piece in there, so I might start on that. Some of you have never seen it, but the other side was the same way, and I fixed it. I just put a piece in there and made it so it, well, I'll just show you what I've done to the other side. It worked out all right, so that's the inner one. Outer one is going to be a whole different story, so I got that right down to there, and the inner one, that's going to come later once I get some outer ones out here. They're not in, as you can see. I can see right up through there, but I'm going to get the 74 Nova tubs, outer tubs, and try to make them work. So I got lots of work to keep me busy until then, so that's going to be another tedious little job. So we'll get her slowly but surely. Yeah, I'm more happy with this patch. I'm not 100% happy with it, but I'm more happy than the one I had in there yesterday. So anyways, guys, little shot of the wall. Thank all you guys for your help, your advice, whatnot, comments, stuff like that. And hope everybody has a good week. Like I said this yesterday, but I had to do this. It was bugging me, and like I said, it's better than it was. So I'm just going to leave it there, sealed up with fiberglass, and go from there. So I can see a lot of elbow grease on these things, trying to block these out level. They're 6 feet long, and I got to go the whole length of them. So it's going to be some work there. So anyways, we'll get her slowly but surely. So thanks for watching. Hope everybody has a good week. Take her easy. Take care. Guys, I thought I'd add a little something on the end of this video. I know this weekend I sounded like I got down. Well, I did. It was a rough job. Sometimes this gets really overwhelming, and especially when you just got a mess of metal that's all chopped up in pieces, and trying to fit it back together best you can with what you got to work with and stuff. So every now and again, like this happened not too long ago, I had to put the engine in. I got the engine going and made me feel better. So I still wasn't feeling good, so about the whole thing, you know. It's one of the moments when you feel like you're just ready to give up and scrap the project. So I had to do something to lift my spirits. It started to look like a car, and that was making me feel good. But there was, you know, it still didn't look like a whole car. It just looked like a piece of junk, shit, whatever. So what I done, I made it look like a car. I just went out and got the fenders and put them on it, and that makes me feel a whole lot better. They're just sitting on there, but I had to see the finished, what the finished car is going to look like. It's hard to get a good shot of these with the car. Don't know if I can. Anyways, well, that's the idea. That's what the Nova looks like. These are the fenders I have. Fenders are good. They need a little work down here. Right there where that bolt hooks on there. But I have pieces for it, so I'm not worried about that. It's down low. Actually, just one side is bad. The other side is good. I should have showed these before I set them up in there. They need straightened out. This is bad right in this little section right here. And the rest of the fender is good. There's a little surface rust on it. A couple little bubbles here and there. These fenders have never been painted. This is the original paint on these fenders. Inner fenders, you know, not much work to do. Just clean them up, sand them down, paint them, prime and paint them. Like I said, I had to do this just to get a look, just to encourage me. So I'm just going to throw this on the end of that video, and it's hard to get a shot of this car in the garage. If it was back that way further, it would be better. I haven't cleaned up a mess either, so like I say, this fender too, but it's bad right here. But I have a whole section that I can repair that with, and the rest of the fender is good. There's no dents that I can see in them. I left everything on them when I took them off. Marker lights and everything, all this gotta go off. But that's all good. It's just a little surface rust, and inner fender just needs cleaned up. A little bit of surface rust, nothing major, and I have to get these new rubbers replaced, but that's nothing. Even has a good washer bottle on it, or overflow, washer I think. Yeah, washer bottle, that's good. So just thought I'd share that with you. This is what keeps me going, it's little stuff like that. It's just so I can pull that vision back. So I guess this is the best shot I'm gonna get for now. She got fenders, we got fenders. Now it looks like a whole car. That, mind you, I still got a long ways to go, I realize that, but I needed this just to perk my spirits up, make this all worthwhile. This is a lot of work, but we'll get her. She'll come together. So, again, thanks for watching, guys. Take her easy.